everyone, my name is Marie. Welcome to my channel and welcome to another speed build. So for today's video, I'm actually building a house for my current legacy challenge that I'm playing over here on YouTube. If you are familiar with that legacy challenge and if you watch it on a regular basis, you will know that in the last episode, I promised you guys a new house for the next episode, which is going up this week. So yeah, right now I'm building a new house for my legacy challenge. And if you're interested in watching my legacy challenge, it's really fun. I don't mean to toot my own horn here, but I'm just having a lot of fun with that legacy challenge. But yeah, I'll just link the playlist in the description box down below so you can check it out if you're interested. But yeah, for my 4th generation, I am building a modern house in the world of Willow Creek, and it's very, very much out of place in this little neighborhood. This is that neighborhood where the pancakes live by default. I mean, the pancakes are long gone. I'm on short lifespan and I'm currently on Gen 4. So yeah, the original pancakes are dead and they have been for a long time, but I'm building in this little neighborhood, and this house has by default very like traditional little houses, very cutesy little wholesome traditional homes. And for this generation, I really wanted to build something very modern, something I haven't done before for this challenge, for this family. And I really wanted to build something very much out of place because that is just kind of funny. And it kind of suits the generation. It kind of suits the family I'm playing with right now. So yeah, I'm building this very boxy, modern home. It's kind of brutalist inspired, if that means anything to you. That means that it's just very boxy and very modern. And it doesn't have a whole lot of detail to it when it comes to the exterior of the house. I use a lot of brick. The whole house is brick. I use 2 types of brick combined together, which isn't something I normally would go for. I really like to mix and match textures. So I would like go for one type of brick, and then for the rest of the house, I would like do some sort of paneling or something. Or like some sort of concrete, which I tried that for this house. I tried like brick and concrete, but that just wasn't really the vibe. I don't know. The concrete was a little bit too like flat. The house is already so boxy and kind of flat on its own. So I really needed some more texture. So that's when I decided to go for 2 types of brick mixed together, which is definitely not something I would normally do, but I really like it for this house. And then yeah, this house is definitely not my favorite thing ever. Like I have definitely built modern homes that are like way better than this one. I don't know. I mean, I like it because it's something different, and I do like how it eventually turned out. But like I already said, and as you can probably tell, the house on the exterior is really not all that interesting. It's very boxy. It's very, I don't know, kind of boring in a way. I tried to make it look a little bit more interesting by using those little wall divider kind of things, or like those wall decorations from what's it called, Eco Lifestyle, like the horizontal little wall decoration. I try to place that like over some windows and stuff to kind of add a little bit of interest to the exterior of the house. So I do like that. But yeah, I really tried to keep it a little bit more on the minimalistic side, and I definitely did that on purpose. Because that's like the whole vibe that I was trying to go for this house. So in that regard, I feel like I made it work. And in that regard, I also kind of feel like I succeeded. I think the house is exactly what I wanted it to be. It's just definitely not my favorite type of house to look at or to build. But I do like how it turned out because it was way out of my comfort zone. So that was definitely a challenge in and on itself, to kind of make this yeah, I don't know, to kind of have fun with this and make it look good, even though I didn't really like it. I didn't really like the style of it. But yeah, you can see that we have moved on to the interior of the house. And for starters, I was going with this gray floorboard and I really like it. I kept it. I wasn't sure about it, but I kept it in the end, and I think it looks really good. I haven't really used this gray swatch before, and I normally just really don't go for any gray like flooring or anything, but this house definitely has a lot of cool tones to it, and that was really the vibe that I wanted to stick with. So I continued the very cool toned color scheme on the interior of the house as well. Then I did try to warm it up a little bit with some cream colors here and there for like accent walls and the rug in the living room, as you can see. So I did definitely try to warm it up with some accents, but overall the house is very cool toned and it has a lot of black accents, which is fun because the previous house, the house that I was playing in before I built this one, it was actually a modern farmhouse. So the vibe was completely different, but that one actually also had a lot of black little accents to it on the inside of the house. So it was kind of funny that it worked out this way for this house as well, because yeah, it has a lot of black accents, as you can see, and then a lot of gray and white, and then a couple of like creamy tones here and there as well, like I said, to just warm it up. But yeah, the black accents really returned for this house, and I think that that is kind of fun. And yeah, I don't know. For the kitchen, as you can see, I went for more creamy colored, like warmer wood tones, and I did that on purpose because the house was really getting a little bit too like black and white and too cold, if that makes sense. So for the countertops, I decided to go for these warmer wood tone, for this warmer wood tone, I should say, and then again with the black accents, and I think it turned out very nice. So I was definitely working with a budget for this house, so you can see that it comes together kind of in a weird order. I just really went ahead and placed all the essentials, like I put down the living area, the kitchen, the dining room, and then later on I went back in to do some, to add some additional like decorations and stuff, because I really didn't want to run out of money. I did have quite the budget. Like it wasn't like I had not enough money to work with. I definitely did have enough, but for some reason, whenever I'm working on a budget, I always end up spending all of it. And then I always end up not having enough and then starting the game with like 3 simoleons, which is very annoying because right off the bat, we're gonna have bills and stuff. And I do want to be able to like pay the bills when we start up the game again. So I decided that I really wanted to at least have like 5,000 simoleons left for gameplay. And I think I ended up having like over 6,000 simoleons left, which is actually pretty nice. So yeah, this way of decorating and furnishing the house actually really worked out for me because I did not end up spending all of my money, which was very nice. For the gameplay, because when I built the previous house, I think I ended up having like 3 simoleons, and then we had bills immediately, like right off the bat, and I wasn't able to pay the bills, and it was just the whole thing, and it was very annoying. So I didn't really want to make that mistake twice. So yeah, I really did my best to leave some money in the bank, and it worked. So that is very nice. And then I also did not sell everything from the previous house. Like I kept some plumbing, I kept some showers and toilets and bathtubs and whatnot. And I also kept the beds mostly. So that really worked out too. I did end up replacing the sinks and stuff, so I did sell those. But that worked out nice. Like it was nice to have some furniture to fill up the place with and to at least have those essentials if I ended up spending all of my money. So that was nice. And yeah, for this family, like I said, I'm on Gen 5 right now. So my heir, his name is Eldo. He is married to a land grab, which is nice. I really thought that was so fun. So yeah, Eldo, he is a criminal. He's in the criminal career. He's a kleptomaniac. He is evil. All the fun things, basically. So yeah, I'm really trying to get as far as I can in the criminal career with him. We are in short lifespan though, so that is always a bit of a struggle, but I'm really trying my best here. And it's also his aspiration to become a public enemy. So we're definitely working on that very hard as well, which I think is just so much fun. And then he is married to a land grab. Her name is Skyla. And I just thought it was funny to have him, like the evil criminal kleptosim, get married to a land grab. I just thought that was so fun. However, Skyla, she is definitely not evil. She wants to become a joke star, if I'm not mistaken. And so she is in the entertaining or like the entertainment career. And then eventually she's going to go for the joke or like the comedian branch, I think it's what it's called. So yeah, that's what we're working on with her. And then I think she has that new like neighborhood friend. I really honestly don't know what it's called, but like that new aspiration that came with the story progression update, like the neighborhood story update. She has that one aspiration where she wants to be like everyone's friend and where she wants to help all the neighbors out and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm really excited to see where that is going to take us. And then they do have a daughter. She was born in the last episode. Her name is Robin. And she is very cute. She's already a toddler because, like I said, we're on short lifespan. So everything goes very fast. So yeah, I actually furnished a little bedroom for her. As you can see, a little taller bedroom, and then also a little office here upstairs. And then we also still have Hunter in the household. Hunter is Eldo's aunt. She never really left the house. I never really had her move out because I was playing with Hunter's sister as the previous heir. Her name was Madeline, but she unfortunately passed away in the last episode. So yeah, we have no Madeline in the household anymore, sadly, but then we do have Hunter, her younger sister. I think that she's going to last a few more days before she passes, sadly. So yeah, that is the household that we're currently playing with. And then I want Eldo and Skyla to have at least one more baby. So yeah, that is all fun and games for the next episode, I think. So yeah, I think I want to have 3 kids total for this generation. I'm not quite sure, but I think 3 total would be fun. We do have, well, 3 bedrooms in this house and then 1 office. So yeah, 4 bedrooms total if you wanted to. So we could definitely have 2 more kids and then that should work out just fine. I did want to go for something smaller for this house, for this generation. The previous house was a very spacious and large farmhouse, which was a lot of fun, but it was a little bit excessive. We didn't really need that much space. So I decided to go for something a little bit smaller. And this house actually turned out even bigger than I was planning it to be, but not too big, I don't think. We have the right amount of bedrooms. We have the right amount of space. I feel like this house actually works out quite nicely. And then it's also still kind of like luxurious and yeah, kind of fun. I really like how it turned out, even though I don't really like this style. But let me know in the comments if you are watching my legacy challenge and what you think about this house. So later this week, I will upload the next episode and that will be in this house, which I feel like is going to be so much fun. I honestly can't wait to jump right back into that safe and start playing with the family again. For some reason, this generation, I'm having more fun than ever with it. And I don't know why. I'm also just very much excited about Robin, the little baby that was just born last episode. I'm very excited about her. I think she's going to be the next heir, but I'm not sure. We're going to have 2 more kids, I think. So yeah, we'll see who ends up being the heir, but I think it's going to be Robin. And then you can see that this family also has a cat because I placed some cat essentials. I placed a litter box outside and then we have a cat tree and a scratching post and a cat bowl and stuff in this house as well. And then the backyard is a little bit weird because, well, this is a legacy challenge. So we have some weird items that we have to work with in here. We have some planter boxes and whatnot. We have a dead cow plant, which unfortunately the cow plant passed away. I didn't notice that, but it's really, really sad because it was Madeline's, my previous heir. It was her cow plant, like she took care of it and everything. And I really, really wanted to keep it alive in honor of Madeline, and then it died, which is very, very sad. But I can't get rid of it because that is just too sad. So now I have a dead cow plant in my backyard, as you can see, which is very weird. But for this family, it makes sense. But I can totally imagine that if you want to download this house for your own gameplay, you might want to get rid of the dead cow plant and whatnot. I can totally understand that. But yeah, to earn some extra simoleons, we also have these planter boxes filled up with some plants that I placed back. Those were Madeline's as well. Madeline was in the gardening career, so she did all those things. But it is nice to earn some extra cash that way. So I decided to place back all the planter boxes and whatnot. Even though none of my Sims right now actually enjoy gardening. Well, Hunter actually enjoys gardening, but yeah, she is not going to be around for much longer. So yeah, it's going to be Eldo or Skyla having to take care of the plants, or Robin when she grows up. I don't know. It's just a very, very weird little backyard, but I decided to go for a swimming pool as well because it just gives off that very luxurious vibe, that very weird and luxurious vibe that doesn't really go in this neighborhood, and I just really enjoyed that. So I decided to put a pool in the backyard. I did have the money for it, which was very nice. So yeah, that's what I decided to do. It's very misplaced, but it does look like fun for this family. and it will definitely come in handy for like fitness and stuff. So that is nice. And then I did a little bit of extra landscaping around the place, and then that is actually already it. So I'll just quickly show you the house in real time. So here we have the house in the game. Now that I'm looking at it again, I like it a little bit better already. I don't know why. I mean, it's definitely very boxy and brutalist and very angular, but I don't know. I kind of like how it turned out. So we have the facade of the house right here, and then we have a path over here that leads into the backyard. The backyard is very gray and black and kind of cool toned, but it is a lot of fun. We have like a table over here for dinner. We have some lounge chairs and then this nice little play area for the kids. We also have a small little lap pool over here and then a wellness yoga mat. None of my Sims currently are into wellness, but I mean, we can maybe start with one of them. Then I don't know what happened to the cow plant over here. That one seems to be glitched, but it's fine. And then we have the gardening area over here. The mailbox, by the way, is over here just around the corner, so we do have that. And then when we go inside, we have this very open floor plan situation. I really like this entryway area with a landing up here. I like this little balcony effect thingy, and I just really love how this is open to the ground floor, and then we have this big window up here. I think that this little area is my favorite part of the house, weirdly. But yeah, inside, as you can see, I went for mid-century modern vibes. It's not completely mid-century modern, but it does have some mid-century accents here and there. I used a lot of Get Famous furniture items, so that just makes sense. And then for this version of the house, this gallery version, I actually deleted the personal pictures that I put up and I just replaced them with some regular artworks from the catalog, because otherwise that counts as custom content and that is just very annoying. And also you don't really want to have my personal photos in your house, I don't think. But yeah, this is the living room. It's a step down, which is also a little bit of a mid-century modern touch. We have the TV and the fireplace and these stacked bookcases, which I thought were a lot of fun. And then the cat tree, of course. Then back here, we have the dining table, and I did want to add a little bit of a splash of color. And I did that by placing this rug with the creamy tones in the blue. And then through here, we have the kitchen. The kitchen definitely adds a little bit of warmth to this whole place with this warmer wood swatch. I think that that is really nice. So yeah, the appliances are all black to kind of tie it all together, and it's not too cluttered in here. I definitely wanted this house to be more on the minimalistic side of things, so it's not too cluttered, but it still kind of looks lived in my opinion. Then over here we have one downstairs bedroom. This is Hunter's bedroom for now. It's not too cluttered either. It's very basic. We do have this walk-in closet, and this bedroom is definitely more on the warmer side of things. I really love this color of the wall. I just think it's so pretty, and I would love to have this in real life actually. But yeah, you could also easily turn this bedroom into like an office area if you needed the extra bedroom upstairs. So it's fairly easy to shuffle everything around. Then back here we have the downstairs bathroom. This is a full bathroom with a shower. You could even add laundry if you wanted to, but for this legacy challenge, I'm not really doing laundry. But yeah, it's a nice modern bathroom. So when we go upstairs, we have this landing area that I already showed you, and then off to the right, we have the master bedroom. So it's fairly small, but it is nice. It does have a walk-in closet and then an ensuite as well, so that's actually pretty luxurious. I tried to warm this bedroom up a little bit as well with this color on the wall, and I think it looks really nice. Then over here we have the upstairs hall bathroom. This one has a shower tub combo so that we can bathe the toddler. And then over here we have the toddler's bedroom. This is definitely not a color scheme that I go for a toddler's bedroom, but I like it in here. I like the black and white combined with like blue and yellow. It looks modern, but still kind of cozy in a way. And then over here, I turned this room into an office, but obviously you could easily turn this into another bedroom if you needed to. So we have the desk with a computer, we have an extra bookcase, and then some instruments for skill building over here. But that is actually it for this house. So this Legacy Challenge home is up on the gallery. It comes in at just over 85,000 simoleons, so it's not too expensive. I was working with a budget, so that makes sense. And I built it on a 30 by 20 in Willow Creek. But that's actually gonna do it for today's video, so I really hope that you enjoyed this build. You can obviously go ahead and download it off the gallery like I just showed you. My username on the gallery is Simmarysims. You can also follow me on Twitter and on Instagram if you'd like. My username on there is Simmarysims as well. If you're not subscribed to my channel already, feel free to do so, and if you want to be notified of every single time I upload a video, just click that little bell icon and you should be fine. So I just want to say thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye!